Organ donors, their families, and transplant recipients still on waiting lists are recognized today at Montefiore Einstein Center for Transplantation in collaboration with Donate Life America, where an afternoon is spent highlighting the impact of organ donation and honoring all the lives saved, all the while encouraging more state donor registrations.
This National Donate Life Month, we ask you to be part of this interconnected life-sustaining community by registering as a donor.
It's an act that saved countless lives, and here at Montefiore Einstein Medical Center, organ donors are being honored, as well as their families and those who have received them.
This annual April gathering during Donate Life Month unites a crowd of doctors, donor families, and elected officials in the medical center's East Garden as attendees share stories of navigating the donation process, either for themselves or a loved one. One transplant recipient honors her late grandson, whose combined donations ended up saving 6 lives.
It warms my heart to know that he was the type of hero that made that decision. On his license, he had checked off he wanted to give every organ possible.
As a liver transplant recipient at Montefiore Einstein in 2023, Howell finds comfort in knowing her grandson contributed to the same system that ended up saving her and others, some of whom have personally reached out to Howell, expressing immense gratitude.
I have received a couple letters from the individuals that have received his organs saying thank you. They let me know how well they're doing, and they're so grateful that he was willing and did this for him.
Meanwhile, elected officials in attendance, such as Assemblymember Yudelka Tapia, representing the Bronx's 86th district, advocate for increased organ donation, driven by her own family's experience with kidney disease, telling BronxNet 3 of her 4 children were diagnosed at young ages, with one on a 16-year wait list for a kidney. Today, the Assembly member continues to push legislation that would streamline the process for donors and recipients.
Everybody would have the same access in any place to get a transplant, whatever type of transplant it is. I mean, just not because your zip code or what is your insurance cannot determine how long you're going to live. And that's the reason why I have that bill.
Federal Health Resources and Services Administration data claims over 120,000 people are awaiting organ transplants as of 2023. Among them, 8,000 New Yorkers are on waiting lists, with kidneys and livers in highest demand. Today's event reminds the Bronx community that one can save many, inspiring a future where every waiting list can end with somebody's new beginning.
These are individuals who make the extraordinary decision to donate a kidney, part of their liver, or other tissues while they are still alive. They undergo surgery and recovery not because they must, but because they choose to help someone in need.
In Norwood, Chris Cumella, BronxNet Community Television.